Hey, coming up to a brand new Tao Daily Tarot read for you. Coming up in the next couple of minutes, we're going to talk about the basic idea behind today, the theme for today's reading, and that is co-create. After 2020 being isolated, co-creating in 2021 may be the way to go. The question is, who do you create with? We'll have that answer coming up for you in just a moment. Hello, and welcome to this latest tarot reading in or on the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate that a bunch. Alrighty, so let's get to the action at hand here. First of all, for those people who are just tuning in, this is virtually a brand new tarot channel here on YouTube. So like and subscribe, please, because that's very important in terms of continuing the channel, helping it to grow. Subscribe, like, thank you very much in advance. Now, what separates the Tao Daily Tarot from everybody else is this. First of all, I do archetypal readings. That is to say, I'll take the images on the cards. I won't change them. However, I will use intuition to kind of create some sort of a storyline. That is very important for sure. But it's a straight read, archetypal, directly from the cards. Next thing that separates this channel from every other tarot channel is the fact that I emphasize 4 primal energies: coming, going, pushing, pulling. Never thought of them as energies before, but I do, because these are the things in life that kind of get you to move, get you to do different things, get you to move in different directions: coming, going, pushing, pulling. Also, I do something that seems to be pretty popular, and that is the hyper shuffle. People want to see tarot readers shuffle their cards. They don't want to think that things are preset and it's all kind of phony. No. So I do let you see me shuffle the cards, but it is a hyper shuffle. You'll find out in just a couple of moments. And all of this done in less than 10 minutes. I aim for about 8 or 9 minutes. And the reason I do that is so that this tarot reading can be something that you do every day, because I do a brand new tarot reading every single day. And you can, as busy as your day is, you can easily squeeze in 8 or 9 minutes to take a look and see what the energies are. Because it's the energies, coming, going, pushing, pulling, that I emphasize. You understand those energies. You understand where they're moving you. You plug those energies into your life. I'm not going to tell you who's coming into your life. I'm not going to tell you if there's love or money or any of that. You know, everybody's life is vastly different. If you understand the energies, the coming, going, pushing, pulling, you can set your own course. This is sort of a tarot guide for you, which empowers you. Alrighty. So we got to it. Let's start talking about doing empowering. Let's talk about, we start doing the shuffle. And there you go. Let's do the read now in normal time, normal speed. Alrighty, so what do we have? Kind of an interesting display of energy for you today. And as usual, I begin with the card that is kind of our cosmic temperature. At least that's what I call it. And today it is co-create. Fascinating. All righty, co-create. You and the universe, you and someone else or somebody's else. Who knows? We'll take a look. All righty, so let's do our stuff here. First of all, in the coming and going energy department, how about if we talk about the 5 of Pentacles, being left out, feeling like you're disadvantaged, feeling like you're poor, feeling like the stuff that really is important is something you cannot have. Well, after 2020, a lot of people are thinking about a lot of things. Because remember, Pentacles are not just money. They're not just possessions. They're also emotions, their health, their happiness. They're whatever happens to be important to you. And whatever that is, right now, you're feeling kind of left out. We go to the next card, 7 of Wands. This is the mark in the sand. This is you shall not pass. This is saying enough is enough. This is where I draw the line in the sand. No farther. I have to move or build or defend my territory from here. So you're feeling kind of left out. You're feeling like you have to defend. You're going to set limits. And to add to that, how about the Four of Cups? After last year, people are looking at those 3 cups on the ground, ignoring the 4th cup, which is the precious cup, the filled cup. Because they're looking at what they lost, not what they have. And you may indeed be thinking about that. Now they say cups, they mean love. Well, that's possible. Could also be self-love. Maybe you're not in love with yourself. You don't appreciate yourself after the last year or so. Point of the matter is you have given up a lot. You have lost a lot. But there is still something very special coming in. Be open to it. And then we go to the moon. Alrighty, the moon is a light, reflects the sunlight. You see stuff, but you don't see it completely. It is also a card of intuition. It's a very good position because after the last few cards, you are holding on to hope. You are holding on to the idea, the promise that there's better stuff ahead. You can't get all the details. You can't see the way. But you sense. Your intuition tells you, yes, there is better. And you're right. There is better. And the fact that you even notice it, perceive it, tells me a very good thing. And from there we move on to one of the amplifier cards, the Chariot. Chariot says to me, you are in charge. You can go at least 2 ways, because we see the 2 sphinxes on the bottom of the Chariot. But you see the person up top? They're in control of each of those energies. Or they may be opposing forces in your life. I have to go this way. I have to go that way. Which way do I go? You are in charge. You have control. Take this intuition, this vision that you have from the moon, and guide those steeds, those horses. Guide the energies in your life. That's why I do the tarot the way I do. The energies are so very important. And outlining that better than I ever could is the Chariot. All right, so now we move on from there to the King of Wands. King of Wands, very passionate, very inspired leader. Inspiration really is the key. Passion is the key. What is your passion that you are missing? What is it that will light your light? Well, the fact of the matter is you may not know now. We have that moon card, correct? That moon card says, I have kind of a feeling, but I'm not exactly sure. And so what this to me is saying is, follow your heart, follow your passion. And after this last year, that should be a really good guide, because you know how 2020 felt generally. And passion, or passionate, was not part of the agenda. And finally, we wrap up with our vice versa deck. I don't do reversals, but the vice versa deck kind of fills in there because one side is the upside, and you flip the card over, it's the reversal. We have the reversal. 8 of Pentacles. Meaning, you're willing to work, you're willing to commit, but right now you're doing it inside. Maybe you're just thinking about it, or you're doing something out of the public vision. In any event, you are at this point working or planning on working to bring that passion, that love, that joy back into your life. And you're just trying to figure out either how to do it, what it is, maybe both. But remember, here's the key. Co-create. And what that means as I'm looking at all these cards, co-create could be creating with someone else or some other group of people. That's possible. But it could also be talking about creating with your inner and outer self. Again, going back to the chariot, going back to the moon. Look for that passion. Look for that thing that lights your fire. It gives you a reason to get out of bed in the morning and start working in that direction. Do you know what that is necessarily? Maybe, maybe not. But keep working in that direction, because I think for many of us, that's what 2021 is all about, finding our passion once again. And to do that, we have to co-create with either the different parts of ourselves, other people, or ourselves and the universe. So there you go, co-creation, the thought for the day. Again, like and subscribe. I'm building this channel. I need your like and subscription. Subscribing won't cost you anything, but it will put the daily read on your YouTube and Facebook pages. Alrighty? Superb. Very good. Thank you again for checking in, and blessings.